All right. Cool.
All right.
Begin?
Yes, sir.
right.
Your name again?
Robbie Pleasant.
Robbie. Very nice to meet you, man.
Right, yes, and I am with California Conventions blog, here with Josh Grelle, voice of many characters that you're familiar with, such as Armin from Attack on Titan, and frankly, fangirls, that's what you're here for anyways.
Hi, Armin Arlert here.
Alright, so, we're just going to make this quick. I'll just shoot through a few questions, fire off the answers you can just off the top of your head.
Will do.
Best experience with fans?
With fans, just any con really that I go to, it's always like I think really some of the things that always really stand out for me is whenever people come up and they tell me about how some of the shows that I've been in have touched them or have helped them out of really rough spots in their lives or have inspired them to do something with either pursue a different career or pursue a new art form or even just improve themselves or improve the way that they view themselves. Like Princess Jellyfish is one of the ones that really has, I think, reached a lot of people with a number of different messages, and also with Kenichi the Mind's Disciple, with being able to wanting to have the desire to better yourself for the benefit of yourself and for the people around you, to be able to protect or to serve the people that you care about.
And craziest experience at conventions?
I actually don't get a lot of very crazy experiences. Like, usually people are always very tame, but I think that's also just because I'm a little crazy myself, and so they just kind of, anybody who would go super crazy, I think is just put off by the fact that I'm kind of crazy right back, so.
The insanity levels just seem a little more normal when they reach your level.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I'm just insane. That's all there is to say about that.
You know, I have interviewed quite a few people in these businesses, and I have found that everyone is just a little if they want to make it by.
Absolutely. You have to be. Just sanity, just pure 100% sanity just doesn't sound all that appealing to me to begin with, so.
Tell us about some of the characters that you have voiced that stick with you even now, and what they mean to you as an actor.
One of the big ones would be Kyohei in The Wallflower. It was the first time I'd ever had a lead role. It was kind of a threefer. The first time I ever had a lead role, the first time I got to work on a show by Nabishin, who was one of my favorite anime creators and directors of all time, and was directed for the dub by Matt Greenfield, who was also one of my favorite directors growing up as an anime fan. He directed the Neon Genesis Evangelion original series. He also directed Excel Saga, another Nabishin show, and just a whole bunch of really awesome titles. And I got to meet Nabishin when we premiered it, and he told me through a translator that when he heard me, he heard Kyohei, and so it was like I got knighted by one of my favorite directors. That he said that I did his character justice the way that he wanted it to. So that's really one of the big things in my career that have stuck with me and propelled me to continue working forward.
Are there any parts or types of series that you're looking for that you really want to be able to get a part in the future?
There's a show that, excuse me. I can edit that out. There's a show on Crunchyroll that I just watched recently called No Game, No Life, and I'm not sure who has licensed it yet. I think Sentai has, but I'm not sure. And if they have, I would really love the opportunity to potentially get to voice one of the characters or write it, because it's such a gamer-centric show and makes a lot of different references to like strategy games like Civilization and MMOs and all this stuff. And I'm a huge gamer, so I would really love the opportunity to either write or play one of those characters. It would just be super fun.
And are you usually familiar with the series that you're going to voice in before you start watching it, or do you learn about them as you start auditioning and see if you get the part?
It depends on the show. Like, god damn.
I'll let that out as well.
Yeah. It depends on the show. For Attack on Titan, I had learned about the show about 3 or 4 episodes after it had started airing, so I immediately tuned into Hulu, and I caught up on the episodes, and I got to watch it as the simulcast was going on, waiting every week, chomping at the bit, waiting for the next installment to hit. Kenichi is one of those shows that I had not known about before I'd auditioned, and I got to learn it as I went along with it. And I did my own research on the show after I'd been cast. But unless there's a way for me to view the show legally to watch it, like if Funimation or Sentai already has it up on one of their streaming sites, or if Crunchyroll has it, unless it's in some vein that I can actually research and watch it legally, I don't watch it. I just wait until I'm in the booth, and I'll research whatever I can, like off of Wikipedia or fan forums or any of the fan wikis or anything like that, just to get a general idea of what to expect. But other than that, I just kind of learn as I go.
And anything you would like to say to the viewers here who maybe are at the convention and haven't got the chance to see you, maybe did get a chance, or maybe haven't been able to make it at con at all?
For those that have been here and have been that have come up and meet me so far at SacAnime, you have been some of the nicest people I've ever met. You've been very sweet and very cordial, and I thank you for making me feel so comfortable and so welcome. For those who haven't met me yet, please, if you see me walking around or either at this con or any other convention in the future, please don't be afraid to come up. I don't bite. I'm always happy to talk, and I'm always happy to sign anything or take any pictures with you. Please just come on up and we can have a conversation. And also, that goes out again, like you said, for anybody who just at any con.
Yeah, anyone who might meet you in the future.
Same thing I just said.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time. I hope you enjoyed here at SacAnime.
Nice to meet you. Yes, thank you.